Hi guys, it's Dee from The Time in My Life, the channel that is all about travel, lifestyle, intentional, and abundant living. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about what you wear when you are traveling and just how you carry yourself. And so I like to call it when in doubt, choose class, right? Especially as a dark skinned woman. And any woman could take, these tips, but, I have a lot of women that follow me that are dark skinned. And I would like to think that I want to be that representation for my little girls that are coming up that follow my channel. And there's just some truths, that I need them to understand. And so if you can take value from this, well, I hope you can take value from this. And this is not at all to just single out, anyone. I know that it's a conversation that needs to be had. Okay. So when in doubt, choose class. Why do I say that, especially when you travel, right? There's this narrative that is sometimes, not sometimes, that is painted, and it's a residual from slavery that uh, black dark skinned women especially are like undesirables or like the afterthought or the other. Like I said, it's residual from slavery. It's something that we met here that is deeply rooted, but there is this stigma, or I guess this image that has been painted, that we're either super hypersexual or just not desirable at all, which it doesn't really matter in terms of desirability because we have decentered men in 2025, right? And all that means is we don't base everything we do based on male validation and attention, but it's just some truths that I want you to keep in mind when you are choosing your outfits, when you're out of the country, or even when you're local and moving about in your city, uh, whether it be your native town or not. So, when in doubt, choose class. What do I mean by that? When you're not sure of how to adorn yourself or what to wear, choose class over trends. What do I mean? I don't mean go out grandma style, right? I don't mean like, oh, go and find, something to be all covered up and what's not. I mean, choose things that suit your body, that's going to be timeless and that's going to add to you and not take away from you. All right. So, for example, if you know that you are heavier on the bottom, or you may just have like a lot of cleavage, don't wear something that is going to um, accentuate all of that spillage. You know what I mean? Wear things that, like I say, add to you, not take away from you. So whatever is the thing that is banging on you, like you may have really good shoulders, you may have like a really nice silhouette, like just hello, just wear things that are not I guess it does not take away from you. I think that is very important, especially when traveling, because you are a representation of yourself. And also, I think it could be your country as well, because oftentimes you're going to be asked the question, like, oh, where are you from? And you're going to be the person that persons remember from that country. You know what I mean? And especially if you are um, of a darker hue, I would say be mindful of that, because there's this stigma that, the world doesn't know what to do with a classy black woman. Like they've painted us to be everything but the best, And unless you've been living underneath a rock, this is known worldwide, you know. So keep in mind what you wear. And that goes from your hair straight down to your feet. Self expression, yes, express yourself however you see fit, but just keep in mind how you are presenting yourself when you are in another country. Don't have it all just hanging out, when in doubt, choose class. Don't find the things that makes you feel your best, but also gives off to the world what you're feeling, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, self expression, but pick things that are timeless, that no matter what country you're in, it's not going to be considered well sleazy, or just super duper trashy. you know, quality clothing, tailored cuts, you know. So if you're wearing something form fitting, don't go form fitting and short. Don't go bodycon. If you're gonna go bodycon, like just do it on an elevated scale. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not saying go Grammy style, but don't just because something is super trendy, like you just go with it. Like think about, okay, when I look at my photos or whatever, my experience, 20 years from now, what you want to see, what you want your grandkids to see. Like, are you going to be super, super proud of that? Or would you be like, oh my God, like, what was I wearing? And it's all about you, right? How you feel. You center yourself, but just keep in mind that you want to give off how you want to be remembered. You know what I mean? So I hope that helps. When in doubt, choose class. Love you and express yourself the best way you know how to. But that's just a tip that I hope adds value to somebody's life. See you later, guys. Mwah.